Able to convert on both free throws. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
To James. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Gortat. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's James controlling the offense. Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
Stops Porzingis, snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
LeBron with it up top. Leads 1. To Davis. It's Gortat with the rebound. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
C to 3, B to 3. Some young players look like deer in headlights out there on the court. But you got something different. You got that moxie.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref's bent, and that's the game.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Porzingis buries it on the catch and shoot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
To Cousins. Five seconds to shoot. James. Rondo. His first effort off the mark. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Hey, lock up.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Turns and slams it down.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. To Seth Curry. Takes stock of the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's Rondo with it. They're down 3. Kuzma to James. Screen coming.
Hey, watch the screen look. ISO.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. LeBron James. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Runner's good there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Rondo with the basketball. Down 3. To Danny Green. Marcin Gortat pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Dallas with the possession. Gets it in the right corner. Here's a chance from long range. How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the 3.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
To James. From the painted area, won't go down. 4-3. That's off. The side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Luka Doncic. Beyond the arc for three. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. To Gortat. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
To James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. LeBron James. He's now 5 for 6. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
The Mavericks signal for timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Doncic. Deep two there, won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Cruises inside for two.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Luka Doncic. Fires the three. Doncic showing why the Mavs traded up to get him.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
James to Danny Green. James. Rebound taken down by Porzingis. Doncic. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
James to Cousins. Mavericks with the possession. To Porzingis. Trying to cash in. Their shot by Porzingis. To Danny Green. Short jumper stays out. To Gortat. Short jumper misses. Across the timeline comes James. Down 8. Has a look. James' shot no good. To Luka Doncic. Fires the 3. Message received. Well defended. Rondo into the front court. Margins 8. To Cousins. Missed a wide open look. Right with it. Looking to make something happen. To Luka Doncic. Gets it in the right corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Yes, Marcin Gortat. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
To James. The drive. Right to the... Oh!
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. To Porzingis. From long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now.
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions. Dallas. Into the game for Los Angeles. Number 7.
To James. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. James missed it.
Defense. Defense. Let's go.
To Hardaway. To Porzingis. And the finish at the rim.
Good shot.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. Here's LeBron for 2. Rebound for Porzingis. To Hardaway. Lee. Nobody even close. Courtney Lee buries it.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Shot won't go.
I missed it. Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time. Pick up, pick up, pick up.
To Lee. Oh, Courtney Lee. He's 2 for 2 now.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Lee.
Jump, jump. Got him. Trap. Got him. Got him.
JaVale McGee with the block. And he's going to the free throw line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the The line after hitting on the second. James into the front court. His guys down big.
Screen right, screen right, screen right.
Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock to Caldwell Pope. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound belongs to the Mavericks. To Porzingis. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
James. McGee powers it through.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Dallas has it. To Porzingis. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And Ed, not every pass needs to be a home run pass or thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
Kuzma goes to the left side. Down to 5 on the 24 to Kyle Kuzma. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
LeBron into the front court. Down a bundle.
I'm on D.
Kristaps Porzingis. Tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Get it, shoot it again.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
LBJ with it. JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. To James. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Here's LeBron for 2. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Hauled in by James. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Here we go. Double.
Wide open look. Won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Right.
James to Caldwell Pope.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Deep right corner. Caldwell Pope. Not that time. LeBron James sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Caldwell Pope to James. Missed it. How'd that not go down? To Hardaway. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Won't go. And the rebound comes down to Dallas.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
For 3, Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Kyle Kuzma. No good.
What kind of shot was that?
James clears the rebound. It's Cook with the basketball. He'll run the offense. James to Caldwell Pope. To James. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope. Lets it fly from long range. No good. To Porzingis. KP. Kristaps Porzingis. He's now 5 for 6.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Bradley to James. Has a chance. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Mavericks entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Dallas Mavericks. The Lakers did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Assists.
What you see on screen is how this team was able to gain its competitive advantage, doing what's necessary for the league.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Mavericks with the basketball. To Luka Doncic. Here's a chance from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Probing the defense. Trying to cash in. A shot, no good by Green. Shot from the lane won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Cousins. Kristaps Porzingis with a piece. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcin Gortat. Cousins. Marcin Gortat able to recover with the block. Lakers able to recover. Count the bucket for two.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
LBJ. To Cousins. James. Down low, Boogie. He throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
James. Down low to Cousins. Marcin Gortat. Huge block. Anthony Davis. 3 for 6 now.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Gortat. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
Screen coming. To Davis. Marcin Gortat swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Lee. Oh, Courtney Lee. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Cousins. Kristaps Porzingis sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Luka Doncic. The pass set it all up.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Cousins.
Oh, I've been waiting for this matchup.
Screen coming. To Davis. From the painted area, won't go down.
Everybody pick up, everybody pick up. D-up. Watch that cover.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. James to Davis. And a throwdown. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Doncic. To Lee. Porzingis. Misfires. It's no good. To Bradley. Avery Bradley. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Doncic. To Porzingis. Can't connect from in close. To James. And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis, and a chance at three.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Doncic. To Porzingis with a drop step. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Doncic. Count it.
When you're a EuroLeague MVP at the age of 19, let me break down why your game is perfectly suited at the PG spot to be a dominant one in the league. Because Luka Doncic is a technician offensively. In any screen and roll opportunity, he makes the simple read. He's not the most dynamic player offensively. He doesn't have Ben Simmons' athleticism. But what he does have is Rajon Rondo vision, mixed with a jump shot where he can beat you any and every way he wants to.
To Gortat. Yes, Marcin Gortat. Looking good. 4 for 5.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
LeBron with it up top. Down a bundle.
Pick.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
LeBron James with the rock. To Cousins. With a drop step. And the Mavs able to clear the rebound. To Gortat. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
To Danny Green. James. To Danny Green. 4-3.
Team lead. That's his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 2. For Los Angeles.
Danny Green is going to get 3 shots here. A career 81% free throw shooter. First try at the line, no good. And he misses the second. And he goes 1 for 3 on this trip to the line. Dallas owns the basketball. And he finishes at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys down big to Davis. No, I missed a short one there.
I got ball, I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine. Double.
And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
The assist from number 83.
Across the timeline comes James. He'll run the offense. To Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Finish that.
My ball. Watch the cutter, man.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
I'm sorry, his name is not John Wall or Russell Westbrook. So why is he getting a free pass down the entire length of the floor?
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. James.
Can't go, you got a mismatch.
To Kyle Kuzma. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Add 2 points to the board.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
The assist from number 2.
It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
James matched up with Seth Curry. To Davis. To Kyle Kuzma. And he hits.
Oh my goodness! Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Anthony Davis rejects it. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip.
DeMarcus Cousins entering the game.
It's James controlling the offense. To Davis. And the reward, he's going to the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
It's me. I got this deal.
And the basket good at the rim.
Good shot.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Block up.
James
Here you go.
to Davis.
I got him. Here we go.
God, tough shot. Hand in his face. He makes them pay.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here's James with a chance. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Curling inside. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. To Bradley. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Hardaway. Beyond the arc for three. Nice setup. And it's Hardaway with the three off the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Third quarter comes to an end. It was a strong one for the Mavericks. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. And, Jay, they have got to get something going quick. They have not looked good at all through three quarters.
Well, here's the problem. Guys are out here a little bit lethargic, a little bit lackadaisical. And sometimes great teams think they can just turn the light switch on whenever they want. That's not the way great teams need to operate to win championships. That light needs to stay on all the time.
Can't miss those. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. To Cousins. James. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. To Hardaway. Short jumper won't fall.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
LeBron James wants it. The jumper's off the mark. To Gortat. Gortat rocking the rim. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Cousins to Davis. And it's Curry who comes up with the board.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Dallas with the possession to Hardaway. Down low for Powell. Gets to the basket and scores.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Dwight Powell snatching it out of the air.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Oh, he missed.
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions. Entering the game for Los Angeles, number 15.
James to Cousins. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Seth Curry. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
James to Danny Green. Here comes the screen. Nice pass to set things up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Fires the three. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Luka Doncic. And he drains it.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
From the painted area, won't go down. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Kyle Kuzma. Can't connect from inside. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
LBJ has it. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
To Porzingis. Oh, had him going there for a second. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles. Things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
And he scores. Jay took a big step, but they'll count the bucket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Screen coming. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Offensive and a putback slam.
Ooh, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Los Angeles, they have it. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Rajon Rondo at the line for 2 shots. He's perfect from the line so far. First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. To Porzingis. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
James into the front court. Down a bundle. To Kyle Kuzma. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The victory to the Mavericks as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.